This is the exciting part. By implementing these 3 steps, you can experience profound transformation in your mindset and overall well-being. Have you ever felt like you've reached a dead end and you're desperately looking for a way to turn your life around? Well, you're in the right place, because today I'm going to be sharing with you 3 simple steps that can completely change your life for the better. These 3 steps have the power to transform your mind, boost your well-being, and help you reach your full potential. So, without further ado, let's dive into how you can make a positive change in your life starting today. We all face challenges in our daily lives that hold us back from truly thriving. Whether it's self-doubt, lack of motivation, or fear of failure, these obstacles prevent us from living our best lives. But fear not, because with the right approach, we can overcome our challenges and unlock our true potential. By the way, if this is your first time here, you're very welcome. This is the Pockets of Inspiration channel, where we talk about everything inspirational about life, and I'd love to see you again. So go ahead and click on the subscribe button so that you can get updates for when our next inspirational content drops. There are several factors that can hinder an individual from reaching their full potential, and here are some of those common factors: self-doubt and low self-esteem, fear of failure, lack of clear goals, procrastination, negative influences, lack of discipline and consistency, and even fear of change. However, by identifying these potential obstacles and actively working towards overcoming them, you can pave the way toward reaching your full potential and achieving your goals. Okay friends, let's explore these 3 steps together. And the first step is self-reflection. Taking time to reflect on your goals, your values, and your aspirations can set the stage for self-improvement. By understanding yourself better, you can align your actions with your true desires and live a more fulfilling life. A practical example is scheduling a weekly self-reflection hour. Find a quiet place where you won't be disturbed and use this time to meditate or reflect on your week. Ask yourself questions like, what did I learn this week? What made me feel happy or fulfilled? And what can I improve on for next week? This dedicated time helps you stay aligned with your values and goals and continuously adapt to becoming your best self. Step number 3 is about setting goals. And if you've been watching any of my videos, then you will realize that I always talk about the importance of setting clear goals. So, set specific, achievable goals that push you out of your comfort zone and towards growth. Whether it's self-development, career advancement, or health and wellness, setting goals gives you a clear direction to work towards. Use the SMART goal framework, for example. Set goals that are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. For example, if you want to improve your fitness, set a goal like I will run 3 miles 3 times a week for the next 3 months. This clarity helps you focus and track your progress. And finally, we've come to the last step, and step number 3 is to take action and be consistent. It's not enough to just dream and plan. You have to take consistent action towards your goal. By staying committed and resilient in the face of challenges, you can make steady progress and see real change in your life. Use the 2-minute rule to build momentum. If a task seems daunting, start by committing to just 2 minutes of work. Often, starting is the hardest part, and once you've begun, it's easier to continue. For instance, if you want to read more, commit to reading for just 2 minutes each day. And over time, you will find it easier to extend this period and integrate reading into your daily routine. This approach can be applied to any goal, helping you stay consistent and gradually increasing your efforts. Now, this is the exciting part. By implementing these 3 steps, you can experience profound transformation in your mindset and overall well-being. You will feel more empowered, confident, and in control of your life. This is your opportunity to break free from limitations and create the life you've always dreamed of. Self-reflection, goal setting, and consistent action are the keys to unlocking your full potential and leading a fulfilling life. Remember, change doesn't happen overnight, but with dedication and perseverance, you can make a lasting impact on your life. I encourage you to share your own experiences on personal growth and transformation in the comments below. And don't forget to click the like and subscribe button so that you can get more life-changing content and tips on how to live your best life. Thank you for sticking around for the bonus section. Now let's take a look at how you can implement the SMART goal framework for self-improvement or personal growth. The SMART goal framework helps in setting clear, actionable, and achievable goals. Here's a step-by-step guide to implement SMART goals for personal growth. Step 1. Be specific. Define your goal with precision to know exactly what you want to achieve. For example, categorize your goal into general and specific goal. A general goal will be, I want to read more books. A specific goal will be, I want to read 12 books on personal development this year. How to implement this rule? Number 1. Identify your objective. Clearly state what you want to achieve. And step 2. Answer the W questions. Who is involved? What do I want to accomplish? Where will it be done? Why am I doing this? Which constraints or requirements exist? Here's the action. Write down your specific goal and the details surrounding it. Step 2 of the SMART goal is to make it measurable. Include criteria to track your progress and know when you have accomplished your goal. For example, you will categorize your goal into specific and measurable goals. A specific goal will be, I want to read 12 books on personal development this year. A measurable goal will be, I will read 1 book each month. Here's how to implement this. Step 1. Quantify your goal. Use numbers or quantities to measure your progress. Step 2. Set milestones. Break your goal into smaller, trackable parts. Here is the action. Create a tracking system, such as a reading log or calendar, to monitor your progress monthly. Step 3 of the SMART goal is to ensure that it is achievable. Set a goal that is realistic and attainable within your abilities and resources. As an example, you'll categorize your goal into measurable goal and achievable goal. Your measurable goal will be, I will read 1 book each month. Your achievable goal will be, I will set aside 30 minutes daily to read. Here's how to implement this. Step 1. Evaluate your resources. Consider your time, skills, and tools available. Step 2. Plan accordingly. Ensure your goal is challenging yet possible to achieve. Now here's the action. Adjust your daily schedule to include 30 minutes of reading time. Step 4 of the SMART goal framework is to keep it relevant. Ensure your goal aligns with your broader life objectives and values. As an example, you will categorize your goal into achievable goal and relevant goal. For your achievable goal, it will be, I will set aside 30 minutes daily to read. For your relevant goal, it will be, reading personal development books will improve my skills and knowledge, contributing to my career growth. Here's how to implement it. Step 1. Align with long-term objectives. Make sure your goal supports your larger life plans. Step 2. Assess its importance. Consider why this goal matters to you and how it fits into your life. Here's the action. Reflect on how this goal will contribute to your personal and professional development. Step 5 of the SMART goal framework is to make it time-bound. Set a deadline to create a sense of urgency and keep yourself motivated. As an example, you will categorize your goal into relevant goal and time-bound goal. For your relevant goal, it will be, reading personal development books will improve my skills and knowledge, contributing to my career growth. For your time-bound goal, it will be, I will finish reading 12 books by December 31st this year. Here's how to implement this. Step 1. Set a deadline. Specify when you want to achieve your goal. Step 2. Create a timeline. Plan out the steps needed to meet your deadline. Here's the action. Mark your calendar with monthly deadlines and set reminders to stay on track. Now let's put together the SMART goal framework. Number 1. Specific. I want to read 12 books on personal development this year. Number 2. Measurable. I will read 1 book each month. Number 3. Achievable. I will set aside 30 minutes daily to read. Number 4. relevant. Reading these books will improve my skills and knowledge, aiding my career growth. And number 5, time bound. I will finish reading 12 books by December 31st this year. Tips for success. 1. Stay organized. Use planners, apps, or journals to keep track of your goals and progress. Number 2. Seek support. Share your goals with friends, family, or a mentor who can encourage and hold you accountable. Number 3. Celebrate milestones. Acknowledge and reward yourself for achieving smaller goals along the way. By following the SMART framework, you can set clear, realistic, and meaningful goals that drive personal growth and help you achieve lasting success. Now, let's talk about how to implement the 2-minute rule for self-improvement or personal growth. The 2-minute rule is a productivity strategy that encourages starting tasks that can be completed in 2 minutes or less immediately and using the same principle to break down larger tasks. This method helps overcome procrastination and build momentum for personal growth. Here's a step-by-step guide on how to implement the 2-minute rule for self-improvement. Step 1. Identify quick tasks. Recognize small tasks that can be done in 2 minutes or less. An example is replying to a short email, tidying up your workspace, drinking a glass of water. Here's how to implement this. List simple tasks. Write down everyday tasks that can take only a couple of minutes. Step 2. Prioritize immediate action. Commit to completing this task as soon as they come up. Here is the action. Keep a checklist of these quick tasks and tick them off as you complete them. Step 2 is to break down larger goals. Apply the 2-minute rule to break down bigger tasks into smaller, manageable steps. As an example, you will write your goal, which is write a book, and then write your 2-minute task, which is write a single paragraph or outline a chapter. Here's how to implement this. Step 1. Divide the task. Identify the smallest possible action you can take towards your larger goal. Step 2. Start small. Focus on completing just the first 2 minutes of that task. Here's the action. Break your goal into tiny tasks that take no more than 2 minutes each and tackle them one at a time. Step 3. Establish a routine. Incorporate the 2-minute rule into your daily routine to build consistency. As an example, break your routine down into morning and work routines. For your morning routine, spend 2 minutes stretching or meditating. For your walk routine, start your day by organizing your to-do list for 2 minutes. Here's how to implement this. Step 1. Set specific times. Allocate certain parts of your day for 2-minute tasks. Step 2. Create habits. Use triggers or reminders to prompt these short activities. Here's the action. Integrate this 2-minute task into your existing routines to make them habitual. Step 4. Use the rule to overcome procrastination. Leverage the 2-minute rule to kickstart tasks you've been avoiding. As an example, a procrastinated task could be writing a report, and a 2-minute task will then be open the document and write the title and first sentence. How to implement this? Step 1. Commit to starting. Promise yourself you will only work on the task for 2 minutes. Step 2. Build momentum. Often, starting a task makes it easier to continue beyond the initial 2 minutes. Here is the action. When feeling resistant to a task, use the 2-minute rule to make starting less daunting. Step 5. Track progress and reflect. Monitor your progress with the 2-minute rule and reflect on its impact. This is the example. Tracking. Use a journal or app to note each 2-minute task that you complete. Reflecting. At the end of the week, review your progress and its effects on your larger goals. How to implement this? Step 1. Log tasks. Keep a record of the 2-minute tasks you complete each day. Step 2. Evaluate. Assess how these small actions are contributing to your overall productivity and growth. Here's the action. Regularly review your logs and reflect on how the 2-minute rule has helped you stay on track. Here are some practical examples of the 2-minute rule in action. Number 1, fitness goals. Here's the task. Do a 2-minute set of push-ups or stretches. Here's the impact. It gradually increases your fitness level and creates a habit of daily exercise. 2, learning and development. Here's the task. Read a page or 2 of a book or article. Here's the impact. It builds a daily reading habit, enhancing knowledge and personal growth. Number 3, work efficiency. Here's the task. Organize your desk or clear out your email inbox. Here's the impact. It maintains a tidy workplace and reduces clutter, improving focus and productivity. Number 4, self-care. Here's the task. Take 2 minutes to practice deep breathing or mindfulness. Here's the impact. It reduces stress and promotes mental well-being. Number 5, networking. Here's the task. Send a quick message or email to reconnect with a colleague or a friend. Here's the impact. It strengthens relationships and expands your network over time. By implementing the 2-minute rule, you can make significant progress in your self-improvement journey through small, manageable actions. This approach helps in building momentum, overcoming procrastination, and integrating positive habits into your daily routine. Start with just 2 minutes and watch how these small changes lead to substantial growth and development over time. Together, let's embark on this journey of self-improvement and create a brighter future for ourselves. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.